How long does it actually take to lose weight? And how can this be done sustainably for the long term? These are all the topics that we'll discuss today in this video. I'm Dr. Rawat, an Indian origin, England trained, Canada based family physician and founder of healthgroupcoaching.com, through which I run a virtual as well as an in person weight loss coaching program. One of the most common misunderstandings I see in the realm of weight loss is understanding the difference between the scale and fat loss. What you're really trying to achieve is fat loss. And in my clients, I'm also often trying to achieve a body weight composition, so losing belly fat and gaining muscle. However, what clients are often focused on is simply the scale. Trouble is, the scale can be influenced by various things. Your water weight, which is affected by your carb intake, sodium intake, sleep, stress, cortisol levels, time of the month, etc. And a lot of the initial reduction in scale weight is often loss of water weight. When we say water weight, what we really mean is glycogen, which is stored carbs or sugar in our muscles and liver. For each part of glycogen, there are 4 parts of water also stored in the body. If we were to do a low carb diet, fasting, significantly reduce sodium intake, then the majority of the scale weight we're seeing going down would be water weight reducing, and that technically is not fat loss. Fat loss actually happens at a fairly predictable kind of rate. On average, if you're in a calorific deficit of 3,500 calories per week, which is on average 500 calories or 1 meal per day, then you can expect to lose about 1 pound or half a kilogram of weight per week. That's actual fat loss. Simply through reducing carbs, reducing salt, and fasting, a person could lose up to 6 kilograms or 12 pounds of water weight in a month in the most extreme cases, but not actually lose any fat if they were not in a calorific deficit. Unfortunately, a lot of people get into this cycle of losing water weight and then gaining water weight back again and finding that their body fat isn't changing, and that's because they're just fluctuating their water weight while their body fat stays the same, since they're not truly in a calorific deficit. All they're doing is changing their carb intake, sodium intake, and other parameters which have an effect on water stores in the body. One thing I like to remind my clients is that burning fat and losing fat are not the same thing.